Mephistopheles! Mephistopheles! Mephistopheles!
Faustus. 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 Oh.
Mephistopheles? Mephistopheles?
Mine.
Every day, the wooden boy looked on with anticipation, for he longed to meet the character from his favorite story, the girl who was born from an acorn. Long ago, when the river was but a young spring high in the mountains, she decided she wanted to see what it was like down in the valley below. So she spilled out over a cliff, tumbling past rocks, growing as she went to a fast stream. As she twisted and turned, she grew wider and wider, until she became a broad river. Flowing into a quiet calm between two hills, she came upon the most beautiful oak tree. There, struck with love, she decided she would stay by the oak tree forever. Before long, a single acorn grew, and when it was time, it wriggled and fell to the ground with a crack. An oak-skinned girl with eyes like the rain came bursting out, laughing and leaping across the valley. Fish swam up into the river. The girl who was born from an acorn drove deep to greet them. Birds flew down to make their homes in the trees. The girl flew up to sing with them. She played and danced with the animals of the forest, all through the trees that spread out across the valley. And at night, she would listen to the beautiful chorus of the frogs. One day, the girl who was born from an acorn found her friend, the wood thrush, lying still by the base of a tree, not singing, not flapping his wings. When it was time, a beautiful woman dressed in white came and carried the wood thrush away. The girl grew thoughtful and decided to seek the man of beasts, who was older than the hills and whose shape was never the same.
Where do we go when the woman in white takes us away?
The girl asked. Beyond the clouds and below the sea, he answered.
I wish he would not take me.
If you give me your heart, I will hide it away, so the woman in white will never find it, and the world will grow old while your heart still beats. And so she gave her heart to the man of beasts, and he hid it away. No one knows where. The girl watched as the world kept on changing, while she remained the same. Slowly, houses replaced trees. Until finally, a great city filled the valley where the forest once stood. Only the one oak tree remained, but the river, not wanting to leave her side, was eventually covered over by new streets and buildings and forgotten. The girl watched as her friends disappeared one by one, while she stayed living by her mother, the oak tree. Although the woman in white never came for her, she missed the forest by the river. And slowly, as the centuries passed, she grew stooped and gnarled from sadness. One day, as the curtain closed, the wooden boy noticed an old tree in the town square.
Funny how you can see something that's always been there and never really see it until you do,
Thought the boy.
Hey, that's my button. Aw,
Kleptomaniacal.
klepta what?
He's always stealing from others.
Why?
Well, frustration, perhaps. Because he can't catch me. You see, I'm the only natural prey he has left. Oacanthus tridactylus, the three-toed flower-loving tree cricket. That's me. And he is Drycopus titananasus, the long-nosed oak-loving woodpecker. My only predator.
If he's always chasing you, why don't you just hop away? Go somewhere else.
Well, that tree you see, that's the only habitat we have left. The last tree of a once great forest that grew in this spot.
Now Now that's not nice. Now give it back. There you are. Your buttons.
Thank you. It would be sad to lose the only button you have.
It's true. That would be sad.
It's you! You're the girl from my favorite story who lost her heart. But you're old.
Yes, I have lived too long without a heart. I tried to find it for years. But the man of beasts hid it away too well.
I'll find it for you. You helped me with my button.
But you can't do a thing, poor boy. You're tied up with string.